I made it on a relief flight from the Dominican Republic to Jacmel on the southern coast of Haiti. It was the only point of entry open to us in the wake of an earthquake that displaced close to 1 million Haitians. A Long Island relief team, Life and Hope Haiti, arranged my arrival, along with the second half of 4,000 pounds of relief supplies. Our destination was Léogâne, where 90% of the buildings had been razed by the quake. The region was desperate for help from groups like Life and Hope Haiti, founded by Haitian-American activist Lucia Anglade. They set up clinics like this one.
Sometimes I sit down when I do something.
When you sit down, so when you run and when you sit down.
From there, I set out to meet up with Edge Outreach, a Louisville, Kentucky-based organization that had touched down just days after the quake to make sure Haitians had access to clean water. I met Sergo on the way there.
Sergo. He's going to show us what his house looked like.
Sergo showed me the house he had lived in with his uncle. His friends were living underneath this tarp across the road.
And now we're back on the road.
We continued our walk to Christianville University, where Edge Outreach was based. We arrived in the middle of Sunday church service. Frank Charlemagne, an optician whose clinic nearby had been destroyed, told me relief efforts from groups like Edge have been vital, and he hopes negative media coverage won't dissuade others from coming to Haiti.
Haiti is a country where people are friendly and very lovely. I know there are bad guys everywhere, but here, I'm sure any international people that want to come down here, any citizen of the world, they will be welcome because we know they're here to help us.
I was welcomed to a Haiti where people were getting back to their daily lives, and in the words of 23-year-old James Denis, eager to rebuild. He told me, "We are ready. The young people are ready to rebuild and be a part of Haiti's recovery." James showed me around the streets of Port-au-Prince, where we saw people bathing and drinking from street runoff. A stark contrast to the clean water provided by Edge Outreach.
Then they pour water over here. And so when it's hooked up to a car battery, there's a little pump that's inside the tank.
The water is then chlorinated. The system can provide 55 gallons of water an hour to small communities like this one outside Léogâne, where the town elder always greets the team with a smile.
First day we came out, he was just so happy to see us. He just jumped out. When we jumped out of the truck, he was the first one there to grab our hand and say hi to us and smiling the whole time.
Edge is training local Haitians to maintain the tanks and make sure people are using them properly.
So they want to help my country, so I think that's a good thing. That's the reason why I'm here.
But there is a looming concern for the Haitian people. Rainy season. Soccer stadiums like this one in Léogâne are packed with people living in makeshift quarters.
And as you look around, shanty home after shanty home is covered with either a tarp or a piece of tin or wood. Definitely not anything that can keep the rain out.
Port-au-Prince is no different, with even more people living in close quarters, the risk even higher for waterborne illnesses such as malaria and cholera.
I'll tell you what, rainy season is going to be really rough here this year with all of the cracks in the ground from the earthquake. Those cracks, the water runoff and all of the groundwater is going to be a lot worse going in those cracks and contaminating more wells. And plus all the people that have been displaced are outside in tents now. They don't have homes to live in.
There was a sign of hope for James Denis and his family on my final day in Haiti. The Red Cross marked their encampment. At least someone knows they're there. But as James put it, those watching shouldn't be afraid to get involved.
So what if I am an American and I'm watching my television and I see you two? What can I do? What can you do?
So you just come in Haiti.
Edge Outreach and Life and Hope Haiti did exactly that, hurdling obstacle after obstacle to get their people on the ground in the days and weeks following the earthquake. According to both groups, it's the donations of everyday people in the United States that made it possible for them to be here.
College students, they've got young people, they've got people from every discipline of life. They just come together to bring pure water and help. With a little bit of training, a handful of salt, and a car battery, that they can really bring life and health, and it makes a difference.